saw a ghost. I saw the ghost of George Solonovich. He's the man who built this. There's a cat. Let's turn the lights on. He's a good ghost. There aren't any bad ghosts here. Ridiculous. That's why I feel safe walking in the ceremony. Don't believe in that evil stuff. A little messy down here. Here's where I saw the ghost of George at his giant art table. And I was up there, I was upstairs. Let me get it brighter in here. Turn this light. That is awesome. I saw his ghost in here. He was standing at his art. He was at his art table and was hovering here, like really big. I've never seen him that big before. I've seen him one time. Before, and it was just. I'll show you. I was up here, cleaning, getting the place ready so it looks done, and I saw him down here. I was about here, and he's in front of the artist table, and it hovered like a big. I mean, I really saw it refracting off the light. Something refracting off the light, strong, and almost like you could see somebody there. But it was almost in my peripheral vision, but I could actually see it, and it gave me a chill. Like right now, I have my hair on my legs standing up. It gave me a chill. And he's a good ghost. There wouldn't be any bad ghosts in here. There would not be any bad ghosts in here. It's not allowed here, really. So I got the place pretty much in order. Check out this amazing fireplace. The one downstairs is huge. This is one I believe he built for Inga, his wife, that also did a lot of the building of the house and the houses in the neighborhood. Anyway, I am an artist, you know. I just always stand up for him all the time, but he's amazing. I was thinking about him earlier, and this is where it was, like about right here, like a huge, like material, like almost translucent material, but becoming almost clear, like you could see it, a real thing that existed, almost like a real thing that existed. And I gotta get that stuff out of the way, get the place a little better in order down here. But check out that fireplace, 20 feet wide. There's a 20-foot wide fireplace. They built that out of huge pieces of stone that they had to like carry themselves and stuff. It took them 7 years to build this place. It's unbelievable. These beams, they don't make beams like that in new construction unless they really had to custom build them. And they got these like used from some older building. A lot of this wood is from an older place, like this wood going across here. And down here, I think it's from the 1800s somewhere, but I'm not sure. 1890s, I'm not sure. And I have to ask some of the people who worked on it, some of the people in the neighborhood worked on these houses. Have to ask them the details about it. And so that's the downstairs. There's a little room down there too, and it's just the storage little space. And I got this in order. Finally, you can sit here. Finally, you can sit here. This is awesome. You can sit here. I might get Al to come back, or Owl. I mean, that's what I meant. That's what I said. Owl. Might see if he'll come back here. Got rid of all the stuff from back behind, from every, I don't even want to think about, what do you call that? Check out this guy. He got walked on, emotionally walked on. And what's over here? What's here? It's not over here. It's just here. Dee-da-doo-da-day. This is the mother of my children and my children's stuff. I don't know what to say about her. She has not been interested in me or shown interested in, if she was interested in me, in years. In years. This is a good room. It's an awesome room. Looks really good. Looks really good. There's like this builder's custom art that he did. He carved that trim. Here's some guy painted. I've already seen this. I painted all these floors. You're a funny guy. I made up. Okay. Yeah. It looks pretty cool. Oh, these steps I can get shiny, kind of like that, or like that piece over there. And there's some other piece. I can get all these steps really shiny, looking like new. I might do it pretty soon. Oh man. My friend was helping me over here with some plaster. She got some plaster on there. And I accidentally actually got a tiny bit of paint on there. This is their custom piece of art. I have to fix that. All these rooms are good. I can paint them. Has stuff stored in them. Paint them and put some plaster in the walls, and then they'll look like new. They're decent floors. They're pretty good. It looks good. There's a bathroom. Whoa. This is one of the bathrooms. This is one of the bathrooms. Hi. Whoa. Whoa. Oh no. I could do one of those try to look cool and strong in the mirror poses, and it's like you're not really all the way cool and cut. Oh, I'm gonna take this stupid thing off. Forgot to take it off. Repair the bottom of that. Put a sweep up in here a little bit. This is one of other baths and stuff. There's some baths, but that's a bathroom. Anyway. This is a custom piece of art that the builder designed. I could get this looking really shiny. I've already dusted it once a little while ago. It really needs some dusting again. It's a nice piece of art. I can get that looking really nice. With custom furniture the builder built. Alright, I don't know what to say. There's other rooms, they're kind of messy, have stuff in them. And this one's messy. What is in here? Oh my gosh, he's got all this stuff. He left all this stuff in here. In the other bathroom. I don't know if I can keep doing that. This house was filled up with stuff. You could barely walk through any of it. When I first got here. Man, it's just a lot of physical labor that I had to do. And for other people help me do it. Recently I haven't been doing as much. Or I haven't been doing that much with myself as much. I still gotta finish some stuff. Like here, I can put something on the edge of that. I don't want to talk about it. It's pretty good. The cat, I feel bad. I didn't say anything to the cat, but I said something like really mean. Earlier when this screen door was open. But this is cool, this is nice. I love this place. I painted these floors up here. I love it. This is where I stay. There's my bed. I don't do any of that e-cigarette garbage. If you know, that e-cigarette stuff is healthier than smoking, in my opinion, but it is not the healthiest. Better to not use nicotine at all. So it's a little bit messy in here. I apologize for saying that mean thing. I think that's the whole video, I'm not sure. And this is a good dishwasher. Did I mess the fisheye up? No, I didn't mess it up. Why does it look like that? I don't have it on correct, or is it? Did all the dishes. I'm gonna close that. Now it's telling me to warn me about something. There's this giant door. Might be putting Christmas lights on the outside a little bit. I don't know if that should... I was a jerk earlier. Is that somebody's attacking me? I hope they die one day. It's so many words. Is that one day they'll die when they're really old? Whatever. I said wasn't the nicest. Oh man. Well, that's it's warning me. I gotta turn the video off. It's beeping. What is it beeping for? I don't know what it's doing that. Oh, it wants to stay closed so that it can dehydrate the stuff or whatever it does. Dehumidifier, whatever it's called. Oh no. I gotta move this stuff out of the way. I gotta move that couch out of the way so and I can just paint this, take that stuff off and paint this. It'll look good. Whoa. Should be posing in here. Should be acting like myself or nobody. Oh, here's this room. This room. I designed the top of this table, but Inga and George made that piece under it, and that in itself is, to me, a really valuable work of art. And I put this table with stuff on. Put the skateboards on there. Looks pretty cool. I gotta put the weights back on here again so I can start using this to work out again. I've been just doing pull-ups on it. That is awesome. Look at that. That is so cool. I haven't even been watching TV in here. I set the whole thing. I did the put the TV on there. It's pretty amazing, but I don't brag about it. I got the whole house pretty much done, except I'm gonna do this bathroom and do the floor in the upstairs bathroom. I'll just tell the truth, wipe some of this drywall right there. Need some plaster wiped on there. There's some places that have drywall that need the plaster wiped on it. There's all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna clean up these windows. I still haven't gotten to clean up these windows. I just didn't shine lights on them so it doesn't look, so you can't tell. But I've cleaned a bunch of them, scraped a bunch of them, but I didn't get both sides and all of it. He took the scraper or something. It's ridiculous. I don't know, somebody took it. So I have another one. I can pick it up in the post office tomorrow or some stupid thing. It's like I've been working on the thing someplace so much. I just want to be happy and not just around my children. Yeah, around my children, okay. That's really good. And a woman to love to be married to. That'd be nice. This would be nice, but that light fixture is not the coolest, but this is good. I put the paint on kind of thick. You can see with that. must have used about 30 gallons of paint. Something like that, I don't know. And it's dirty. The floor is dirty. I have to clean it again. I have to make it shiny and clean it again. It's dirty. Look at this. Talk about, oh yeah. This is cheesy. No, it's okay. This is all right. Owl may have put this here. I'm not gonna say. I'm leaving it off. He can, if he comes back as a roommate, he can maybe leave that stuff. I don't care. It's like, why? I should have some beautiful girlfriend, right? No. Yeah. I should have a beautiful girlfriend. I know which one. I know which one, right? No. I'm talking to myself like some random guy. Thinks I'm cool. Thinks I'm cool. Maybe I'll just be a ghost. That's all that'll be left of me. A hat and sunglasses. That's terrible. That's what happens if you keep waiting for someone. You end up being a ghost. Hey, there's a cool. That looks like a cool ghost right there. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in with a fisheye. No, forget that. What is this? That looks like a cool ghost right there. Like there's his eyes, and that's his mouth, and there's this ghostly body right there with one arm coming up and one arm going the other direction. There's his eyes and mouth, but that's not what I meant it to be. This is what I meant this one to be. Just their eyes, nose, mouth, and funny hair. And this guy right here, he's just a ghost. And there's all sorts of strange things in here. There's something that, I'll tell you the truth, this one came out looking like a demon. I don't know if you can see it, but it looked like a perfect demon. And then I tried to like highlight his eyes and mouth. And I guess that's something, and it looked so demon-like I had to put a cross on his head. I'm sure it wasn't too negative.
It's late at night and I'm editing, and when I painted that thing in the ground, it looked like a demon. I just happened to make a brush stroke or a couple brush strokes or something like that, and it came out looking just like a demon. Then I decided to go in and try to highlight his eyes and his mouth. Made it a little bit worse, not as vivid and really strange as it originally looked, but it still looked kind of creepy. So then I put the Christian cross on his head just so that it wouldn't be something bad or negative in my house. And this is really weird. I played it back, rewinding it in reverse, and it says, "Say Ozzy, yell uck. Say Ozzy, yell uck. Say Ozzy." And I've been seeing Ozzy a lot on YouTube. He's been popping up, and I try to not click on him. But it shows up right when this demon thing is there, even with the Christian cross on his head. It says, "Say Ozzy." And I'm going to play it in reverse for you so you can hear what it sounded like. It played it forward in reverse. Here it is.
Like highlight his eyes. Say Ozzy. And here's a cool one that only took a few brush strokes, or one brush stroke, and it's a guy blowing. There's his nose, there's his eye. All I had to do is add the dot for his eye. There's his nose, his mouth. He's blowing all this. He's blowing all that wind, maybe he's blowing hot air up somebody's philosophical. Maybe he's like Aristotle and Plato, blowing hot air up everyone's whatever's making them study incessantly his work for centuries when there's really no meaning to it, and he just wanted it. But there is a lot of meaning to it. There's probably a lot of meaning to Plato and Aristotle and Socrates. I studied them. I like them. They're my favorites. There's a hand. There's another hand. And this had a long, I shouldn't have covered it up. This had a long fingernail coming off his fingernail. And I thought it was evil. So I painted over it. And I should have just left it because it's not evil to have long fingernails. It's not evil. And I shouldn't have painted over it. Just stuff like that was part of this, would show up at this house, this piece of wood that had looked like a giant nostrils and a big nose. It just looked exactly like my video. If you look up the Penguin, John Birmingham, the Penguin, I had a skit where I dressed as the Penguin. I put on this prosthetic nose, and it was huge, and I scared my kids with it. And there's a nose exactly like that outside, made of wood. It was just carved like a creepy looking nose. And I accidentally threw it in the wood pile and kept trying to burn it, and it wouldn't burn, and I just burned it. It was stupid. Shouldn't have done it, but it was just a piece of wood. And if I kept it, it was like a weird, creepy thing. There's another weird, creepy thing. I threw it out there. I didn't want it in the house anymore. I didn't want it in the house. It looked like a dead bird. But it was there are funny pieces of wood out here that look like way strange and, interesting. And this the builder carved. This one the builder carved. And that one too. Interesting. And they're good. They're good people. They didn't do they're not into like evil. They're not into evil. Some people would say some of the underground societies of America are evil. I've never been a part of those that I'm aware of. And I don't know. It is nice. I think that stuff, you don't know if that's true or not, because then, see, that's why we're Christian here in America, to make up for it. Because it's like, you can't say yin and yang, right? Because that's too, I've been through a lot with that stuff. I'm very experimental with it. It's very liberal and experimental with pro-American stuff. Politically, very liberal and experimental. And then I became very conservative comparatively. It's terrible to say. And then I was moderate, but I'm more of like, I don't want to say if I'm a liberal or conservative. I can't say I'm a conservative. Not really conservative, but so I don't know exactly where I stay politically all the time. I don't. I'm just kind of nice to people. I stay out of the politics. Usually just try to do work to pay the bills. Anyway, I can figure out how to do it. That's not a regular job, because there was incredible pressure on me to do a regular job. Look at this paint. This is amazing. I'm rivaling at my own artwork, right? Painted all back there. I coated it with this stuff so that it doesn't stain it if you throw food on it. Okay. Cover these countertops, they're good. Put some thick paint on them right there. Looks pretty good. Huh. There's a guy that was here said, I said, holy mackerel, kingfish. I used to say holy mackerel. I don't know why I'd randomly say that. I didn't understand why. And there's some old TV show that he remembered from the 60s, I think, when he was growing up. And holy mackerel, kingfish. I don't get it. I don't know what it is. This is this thing that I gotta set up for. I don't know what happened to my tile saw. Somebody. No, I used it on another house and left it there. Oh man, I got a tile blade. You know, maybe there's enough. Somebody left this slate outside. I shouldn't say it about it, but I'm already started doing it in upstairs. Never mind. I'm gonna let this tile maybe. Never mind. I'm gonna go. I don't really want to go down here to get to the light off or something. Who cares? But this is. I don't want. I just want to go upstairs. I'm gonna turn the light off. It's too late. Don't say that. I'll play you a special thing. I'll play you a special thing. Hi, Rowan. You're welcome to hang out here, Rowan and Ivan. And if you want, Danica and the baby can come here. I'm not a Republican. It's just not me. I believe in some of that stuff. I'm just not political. I used to want to be the president for a short time when I was in grad school. Thought I could be president. I was only 25. And then, nah, why would you want to wear a suit all the time? And they kind of have to be mean. They have to give orders to shoot people and stuff, or not mean. I don't know. Maybe some of them are good. I think some of them are really good. I don't know for sure, but it's just something I don't want to do. It's not something I ever thought was cool growing up. Okay, bye. 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 Click like, subscribe, and that's it. This is John Birmingham. Okay.